God morning, you guys. We are up. It is London. We're in London right now. Look at this. It's beautiful. I'm in London, guys, and it is June 17th. We got Jesus calling. Learn to laugh at yourself more freely. So now we're talking about humility. Why is that so pretty? What's going on there? Why is that so beautiful? Anyways, learn to laugh at yourself more freely. Guys, humility it's a big essential part of building character, right? It's really hard to build character. It's really hard to be a better person if you don't have humility, right? If you're always prideful, if you always think you're perfect, then then you're never going to really be able to make improvements, right? And you come off pompous, you come off arrogant, and you come off like you're better than everyone else when in fact you're not, right? God made us all in his image. He made us all for a special purpose. We all have so much value, right? Like none of us are better than anyone else, so we shouldn't act like that. Don't take yourself or your circumstances so seriously, right? If you're always taking everything so seriously, then you're never going to be able to really just loosen up, enjoy life, right? You're always going to be thinking about what's next, this next opportunity, this next thing, right? When that's not what life's about. Life's not about what's next. It's about what's now. Relax and know that I'm God with you. When you desire my will above all else, life becomes much less threatening. Stop trying to monitor my responsibilities, things that are beyond your control. Find freedom by accepting the boundaries of your domain, right? So with humility comes freedom, right? Comes the freedom of knowing that we aren't the best, that we aren't, that we can't do everything by ourselves, right? That we aren't these great, amazing beings that we think we are, right? That without God, we're essentially nothing, right? And that makes our life so much more meaningful the moment that we're able to accept Christ in our life, right? Because if we go through life thinking that, all of our works are our own, that everything we do is of our own power, right? Then we're never going to truly be able to connect with God on the level that he wants us to, on a really deep spiritual level, because we think that we can do everything ourselves, but that's not the case, right? And then that also leads to us always trying to control everything, right? Always trying to have some sort of hand in every pie, always trying to make sure that we have things our way when things should be God's way, right? Our way isn't the right way. Laughter lightens your load and lifts your heart into heavenly places, right? I've never met someone that is able to truly be humble that I didn't like being around, right? There's a reason for that. Like there's a reason that people who are less prideful are just able to be funnier and more comfortable around other people, is because that's the way it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to be taking everything so seriously, right? God created an amazing world for us to enjoy, not an amazing world for us to work at, for us to work in. Your laughter rises to heaven and blends with angelic melodies of praise. Just as parents delight in the laughter of their children, so I delight in hearing my children laugh. I rejoice when you trust me enough to enjoy your life lightheartedly, right? He wants to see us happy. He wants to see us joyous, right? And that's not going to come in a world where everything's serious, where you're always being looked at, right? Where everything is always the most extreme case. Do not miss the joy of my presence by carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Do not miss the joy of my presence by carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And that comes with pride, because the more prideful you are, the more you're going to want to do things yourself, the more you're carrying yourself, right? And you'll truly miss the beauty and the joy that God has created. Rather take my yoke upon you and learn from me. My yoke is comfortable and pleasant. My burden is light and easily borne. Let's see where this comes from. Proverbs 17:22. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Then we have Proverbs 31:25. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. Then we have Matthew 1:23. Wait, I think there's a train coming. Train. It's not even that loud. Like, what? Okay, I think it's gone. It's so quiet. Like American trains. Okay, wait, never mind. Wait. Okay, it's almost done. American trains literally come by and they give you they shake you to your core. Like they literally cause a mini earthquake. Like that was so light. I think the ground got more stable when it went by. Anyways, Matthew 1:23. The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us, right? God with us. The more prideful you are, the more your cup is full of yourself, and you can't truly have God with you. Matthew 11:29-30. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am gentle, meek, and humble, lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls, for my yoke is wholesome, useful, good, not harsh, hard, sharp, or pressing, but comfortable, gracious, and pleasant. And my burden is light and easy to be borne. Guys, so what I learned from this today is that we're not supposed to have the answers to everything. We're not supposed to be in control of everything. We're not supposed to be trying to do everything, right? But we want to, and that's not right. And that why is not right? For the amount, all the reasons we've listed. Let God take the wheel. Let God take control. That is June 17th. I hope you guys learned something. I love you guys so much. And with that, I will say amen.